morning, everyone. We are working with a ball today. So when you're ready, grab your ball, plop in the upper back as you come and lie down. So for my ladies, kind of where your bra strap would be. You interlace the fingers right behind your head, and let's get straight into it, shall we? We come all the way slowly in a back bend. Should be really nice for the upper back, especially for those of you working from home behind a computer. And then exhale, see if you can kind of come off the ball and down. Find that back extension to a lift. Maybe even not using your hands at all. So they might stay either forward or still to interlace. Your choice. Work slowly, okay? Whenever we want to work into back bends, it's that slow movement. See if you can come all the way off the ball to a nice back bend. All the way off the ball. Now every time you lift off the ball, really squeeze those ribs and those hips together. So we find the core, that deeper core to switch on. Last 5. Right into it, yeah, last 4. I love working with the ball, so much variety and so many things that we can do with this. Last 3. Try and keep your feet down onto the floor. Last 2. Good. And the last 1. Lift. See if you can just kind of maybe feel the ball, but not lean on it. We hold for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up, grab the ball, pop it in between the knees, and roll on down. Take those legs with you into a tabletop. Hands can come to the belly or wherever you'd like them to go. And we'll just start to like squeeze into the ball and release a little. Squeeze and release a little. As we do this, can you hug the belly down into the mat like someone's sitting on your stomach? Squeezing and pressing down, and so all of our vertebrae are into the mat. Lower back is hugging nice and snug into the mat. Last 6 here, squeeze and let go a little. Feel those inner thighs warm up. 2 more, squeeze those lower back muscles and tissues and vertebrae all into the mat. And 1, grab that ball, pop it in between the heels. Good. As we slowly take our leg extension, so slowly press those legs forward, squeeze into the ball, and slowly back to a tabletop. And again, out and forward. Feel those inner thighs work and back. Now maybe you stay with your head down to the floor. Yeah, we're still feeling plenty. Maybe you feel like coming up into an ab curl, interlace the fingers then again as we stretch long and bend. Squeeze that lower back down again. Squeezing into the ball with your heels. Flex the toes. Last 6 here. See how high you can lift, but then see how much you can squeeze that lower back into the floor. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Always with Pilates, where we breathe. Last 2. Lovely. Last 1. And slowly bring this down. Grab that ball, and this time around, pop it underneath your glutes. Really nice and low, please. So make sure your lower back is not touched by the ball. And then slowly we bring our legs all the way straight up. Find your balance. And then begin to scissor the legs. Slowly, scissor. And scissor. And again, find that strength to come from the abs. Maybe you lift yourself up into an ab curl now as we scissor. Try and stay as still as you can. Wrap those abs around the spine. Last 6, 5, 4, belly down for 3. Try and flatten it in. Last 2, last 1. 2 legs down and forward. 100. So lift off. Pump the hands up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come to lie down for a moment. Should feel really nice and stretch out those abs. soles of the feet to the floor. And we'll just pop that ball underneath our right heel, so take a moment to find that. So for our Pilates bridges, the heels are never too close to the glutes. They're a little bit further away. See if you can find a little bit of balance here as you press the heel into the ball. And then slowly pressing mostly through that left foot, as the right foot is a little bit unsteady, into a bridge pose. Slowly, slowly. Inhale, stay, and exhale, come down. So it's kind of like your single leg bridges, but different, right? 4 more, slowly coming up. Try and lift those hip bones equally. It will feel very different. 3 more. Can you use your abdomen here as well to support those glutes? The more we're getting tired, the more you'd feel kind of that shake and that tumble. And the hamstrings work as well then. The last one. And then slowly coming down. And then pop that ball behind your knee. Come back into an ab curl. And your left leg straightens. There we go. We kind of scissor the leg. 1 toe tap to 1 straight leg. 1 toe tap to 1 straight leg. Keep lifting up. And again, if you don't need that support for your head, reach the arms forward. 10 seconds longer. 9. 8. Maybe lift a little higher through the shoulders. Breathe. Nice pointed toes. All the muscles are long and are engaged here. Last 3 rounds. Squeeze the belly down. Last 2. Last 1. Now grab that ball. See if you can find your left heel to park on it. Take a little bit of time there. Realign. Yeah, balls roll away after all. And then when you feel like you've have the ball underneath your left heel, 5 of those slow bridges. Good. One side can be completely different than the other side. So just see what you can do. Rise. And of course move slow, because I don't want your knee to shoot off your leg to fall down. So I want that slow burn, that slow control. Lift and lower. Good. We have 3 more. Lift and lower. 2 more. Ribs in. Last one already. And then we come back to that little ab sequence, of course, to level that out as well. So bring the ball in underneath your left knee. Good. Start with your interlaced fingered grip. Good. The right leg is straight this time around. We have a toe tap to a straight leg. Toe tap, straight leg. Now, if you don't need that interlaced fingered grip for your neck, then reach a little higher and reach those arms forward. We have 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, belly squeezing down, last 6, and 5, 4, maybe you can lift a little higher, 3, last 2, last 1, excellent. Squeeze that ball in between the knees. We take 1 bridge pose just to kind of like let that belly open up after all that work. Let's take 10 little squeezies into the ball because it's there, and why not? Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the ball in between the knees and lower down. As you're all the way down, come to face me, and preferably onto your left side, easiest. Come onto your forearms, and on my left forearm, the ball is in between my knees, and I'm going to lift my hips off the floor. So what will happen here, the right hand touches my ear. I'm taking a rotation down, work those obliques. I come up and then lower the hips down and up. Rotate, down and up, rotate. So nicely for those obliques here, keep pushing your pubic bone forward and down. And we have 10 more seconds here. higher, and the more you work with that hip, the more you feel the lower obliques. The more rotation you find, the more you should feel both sides of your obliques. 2 more rounds. Last round. Good, coming all the way down. Head in hand is nice here. 2 nice and straight legs as we'll take our double leg lift. Start actually with your head down on the arms. I've just changed my mind. Just to start with the double leg lift. So lift and lower, lift and lower. So you want to press both into the ball as well as lift from those obliques. If you're feeling super strong here today, you might lift your right hand up to the sky. Otherwise, just continue here. Last 5, 4, last 3, obliques, obliques, last 2, super straight legs, last 1, stay up, press into the ball. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up and squeeze. 5, 4, belly in. 3, 2, 1, bend your knees and grab the ball. That should be nice to have done. Okay, we press ourselves off the floor. And I still have my ball into the right hand, so let's utilize that. I'm coming onto my left forearm. My right hand is on the ball, so I'm unsteady there. Good. I'm into a tabletop setup. And slowly from here on out, I open my right leg and I close it. So this is your hydrants. Try and keep your hip above the left knee, so try not to collapse out to the left side. So just that mindfulness there. You can either point or flex your right toes, your choice. And your gaze wherever it's nicest, and I think for most of us it's nicest towards the ball. So we're working a lot of abs because we're not steady, yeah? We have our right hand on the ball. Good, we take about 6 more and then we add, and 5. Think dog peeing, yeah? 4. 3, now are you starting to sink into those shoulders? Don't let that happen, push yourself off the floor, please. Good, we take 1 more, you hold it up high, and you extend the leg long. Open the hip, push the pubic bone forward here. Bend it again, and close it again. So we open the hip, and extend long. And bend, and close. In your own time, push that pubic bone forward. Open the hips as much as you can. Feel both sides of the glutes burn. Last 5 rounds. Nice and slowly. Last 1. Good. Keep bringing it up and open then. Good. Little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down to the floor. Hand stays on the ball. Hands go wide. 10 push-ups. And 9. And 8. Walk the knees back, becomes harder. Yes? 7. So see what you want to do today. 6. Belly in. 5. And 4. Shoulders are above your wrists. 3. 2. 1. Hands go shoulder width apart. Tricep push-up, meaning the elbows go back in line with the thighs. You can shift a little bit of weight back, but do not bring your bottom back. 10. 9, get lighter onto the right hand. 8, so you don't wobble so much. 7, 6, and as you notice, the right one kind of stays in that tricep push-up the whole time. Last 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Beautiful. Bring the ball in between the knees. Come and lie onto your right side. On to your side fully. Nice and straight legs, straight arm, but like a pencil. Good, nice and straight body. Lift and lower, and lift and lower. Squeezing into that ball as much as you can, please. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Breathe. Last 6. Maybe the left arm reaches up. And 5. I'm gonna pass on that today. 4. 3. Really zip those lower abs in. 2. Lift up, hold, squeeze into the ball. Squeeze, squeeze. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold and squeeze for 5. Pubic bone forward. 4, 3. Lift and squeeze. 2 and 1. Bend those knees and come onto your forearm. Good. We're pressing nice and strong out of that shoulder. We lift the hips off the floor. Left hand to the ear. We find a rotation going down and up, then hips down and up, down, up. Keep pushing the pubic bone forward. And then keep pressing really strong out of your right lats and a shoulder, please. 15 seconds or so left. Nice and strong out of those obliques. Can you move a little bit more through those hips? 5 more rounds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Grab that ball into the left hand. Come onto the right forearm and onto the left hand. Good. We slowly begin with our hydrants. So out to the side. Out to the side. Point the toes. Try and keep your weight predominantly above the right knee. Now press again out of those shoulders. Have your neck somewhere comfortable, mostly towards the ball, I think is best. We take 6 more and then we add. And 5, no need to rush, especially as we're getting more tired. Try and open the hip already a little bit more. 2 more. 1 more. There we go. We open, extend, bend, and close. Your own time. Good concentration. Strong right shoulder. Strong obliques, strong glutes, full body exercise. Breathe. You spiral that hip open every time. Good. 6 more. Or so. And 5, depending on your pace. Good. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Last 3. Last 2. Already the last 1. Finish it. Come back. 1 more time. Open and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back slowly. Keep the left hand wide. Bring the right hand wide as well. 10 push-ups. 10. Shoulders over wrists. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those hands shoulder width apart. Elbows go back and then lighten through that left hand. 10, 9, belly in, 8, elbows to knees, knees hip width. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time around, bring the ball right to the middle of the mat, if it wants to stay. Walk the knees back, hands go wide, and we'll take a full push up, touch onto the ball, and press back. 9, touch fully. 8, 7, see if you can keep it there. 6, 5, good. 4, 3, 2, uneven floors. 1, good. Press up and take a little child's pose. Big breath in here and a big breath out. We bring the ball back in between the knees. The hands go shoulder width, and there slowly, see if you can kind of bring the top ends of the ball in the knees so it's touching the floor, the ball. Curl the toes, taking that tiny little knee lifts and lowers. Pushing round to the upper back. 10 more. 9, 8, shoulders over wrist. 7, 6, balance the ball. 5, belly in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go, squeeze, pick it up. Let go, squeeze, pick it up. Let go, squeeze, pick it up. Squeeze so hard that the inner thighs scream at you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, belly in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Ground those heels down. Feel the stretch. Big breath out. Walk the feet 1 step forward. Walk the hands 1 back. Curl up to stand. Feet are nicely hip width apart. So 2 fists in between the big toes. Keep that squeezing right there into the ball. Knees tracking over the toes. Squat. Up and down. Reach the arms forward for a little bit of cardio. A little bit of obliques. A little bit more shoulders. 10 and 9. Try and sit low. 8. Light into the toes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab the ball. Step your left foot back, just like a step, like half a meter to a meter. Reach the ball forward, biceps and ears touching, knee repeater. In, step, in, step. Stay quite low and still through your right leg. If you can do this, pick up the pace. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, toes light. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step, change. Reach and set up, start slow. In, back, in, back. That left heel takes the weight. Reach the ball long forward every time. Once you have this, go quick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand tall. Inhale. Reach the ball up. Exhale. Bring it down. And slowly come to sit down. The ball can go in the lower back and you rest on it. Or to challenge yourself more, don't rest on it, hold it. Little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, a little lower, and come up a little less high. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up, inhale, take a little forward fold, exhale. Come back up, inhale, back, down. Find your edge, squeeze the ribs and the hips together. We lift, biceps to ears, we lower. Your lowest point, squeeze the belly in. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up, straighten the legs, and exhale, take a little forward fold. Rise back up, then take a big breath in and slowly come down. Take the ball overhead, all the way up, and come up to a fold. Inhale up, exhale lower. Overhead, inhale, exhale back up. Fold. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last round. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Lovely. Inhale. Lie down, exhale. Stay down. Good. Last little bit of work again. We bring the legs up to the ceiling. Good. So we come up into an ab curl. And then I'm changing my legs and scissoring the ball underneath and around for 10 and 9. Belly down, straight long legs. 6, lift a little higher. Last 5. 4, this is supposed to be fun. 3, 2, 1. Pull in between the knees again. Come and bring those heels nice and kind of like a foot width distance. You can just about not touch the heels. Arms are resting beside you. Now lift your heels up, squeeze into that ball. So you're onto your toes, park the toes, maybe touch closer now to the glutes, and then lift up into a bridge pose. Just like we did before, little lifts. Squeeze, into the ball. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay up high. Now little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay up high. Reach the arms all the way over. Work those obliques. Squeeze the hips high and all the way down. 9 more. Keep lifting those hips. Don't let them sink. 8. Ribs in. Squeeze those buttons. Last 6. Ribs in, hips high. Last 5. Heels higher even. 4, squeeze your bottom higher, but squeeze into that ball as well. 3, 2, hips higher. Last round, squeeze your bum. Hands up, lower down, and give yourself a nice little cuddle. Pop the ball to the side. Whew, big breath in, and a big breath out. Nice, guys, we made it to our stretch. First, kind of circle out some joints. Nice. Bring the right ankle on top of the left thigh, figure 4. Because we're lying down, we might as well take this one. Yeah, if you prefer a different glute stretch, like your half pigeon, go ahead. Otherwise, grab and bind if that allows within your flexibility. Take 5 big breaths here. So why not close our eyes? Can you kind of sort of lift and lighten through the lower back by pressing the sacrum, the tailbone into the mat? And then have a quick little sneak peek that you're not floating off to the right side. Park yourself upright with the left knee And then hug the bony bit, the sacrum, down into the mat. Feel that right hip so much more. And then we're changing sides. Take your time to set up. Check that you're straight. Find that lightness through the lower back. Hug the sacrum down. Push that left knee away. Flex the left toes. Relax the shoulders. Close the eyes. 5. Breath. And you press the sacrum down more. Letting go, grabbing our feet for our happy baby. So nice and wide. If you can't grab the feet, just grab the shins. See if you can press again the sacrum down. Hug the shoulders down so all of your spine is rested and bathing into the mat. 3 breaths. Letting go slowly, straightening those legs all the way forward. Hands reach up to the ceiling. Inhale, reach them forward. Exhale, roll up. And take a little fold. Inhale, come to sit up, cross those legs. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Twist to the right side, left hand to knee. Right hand close into the base of your spine. Lengthen. Really elongate the spine. Then exhale, use your hands and twist. Inhale, come back through center, arms up. To the left side, right hand to knee, left hand close into the base of your spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come forward, park those feet at least hip width so you can push yourself on through. Lift your bottom up, walk the feet parallel, head heavy now. And take a halfway lift. Inhale, interlace the fingers behind you. Exhale, forward fold. Squeeze if you can, the hand palms together. And if you can't, don't worry about it. And just sway here a little bit. Opening one shoulder and then the other. Keep a knee bend to soften through the lower back. Let your head be heavy. Hands down to the floor. Halfway lift, interlace the fingers now behind your neck, lift the elbows, chin to chest, fold. Hands heavy, inhale. And exhale, curl up slowly. As we come to stand up, the right hand goes out to the right. I'm bringing it all the way behind me, and then I'm interlacing my fingers on the left hip bone. Hug the shoulders down and then move towards where you have your hands clasped. Feel that wonderful stretch into the shoulder. You might take a little kind of circling here. And then bring your head upright, changing it over. Left hand to the left. Bring it all the way so you can interlace your fingers on the right hip bone. Roll those shoulders down and back, and then the right shoulder and the right ear kind of come together. Keep drawing length into the neck, length into the spine, and then maybe some half circles here if that feels good. And then last but not least, we let go, shoulders back, right hand reaches. Take that tricep stretch. So we pull the elbow back, ribs come in, and then a gentle side sway to the left side. Back upright, left hand up, pull the elbow back, stand tall. And then over to the right side. Good, guys. When you're ready, inhale, big shoulder roll down and back. Give yourself a little applause. I hope to see you back here soon.